Hello guys, so I have a really small Dollar Tree haul for you all, and oh my heavens guys, let me tell y'all something. I had to get like registered for my surgery and stuff, and I got there, school was delayed for like 2 hours, and so of course I didn't get my kids to school until like, Lord, I guess it was like 9:30ish, 40ish, I don't know. So anyways, had to meet up with Johnny. He got 3 of the kids. I took the older one to middle school, and then I hightailed it on to the doctor's office. That being said, I made it there. I was a little bit late, and sitting there, done what I had to do there, meet up with the doctor. He talked to me. Then I had to go over to this surgery building. So I went in there, had to get registered to do like the lab and all this crap. So I come out of there, and then I went back into the main place where you get your blood work done. I had to re-register, done that, and then I had to re-register at this other place at the desk. I was like, OMG. They had this thing now, you stick your hand in it and it reads your handprints, and it just pulls up your crap. So that was like, yeah, the things you have to do to have surgery. So anyways, I do have a Dollar Tree haul, but before I get started, let me tell you what I ran into in here. So I was like just browsing through the store and stuff, looking, and on the way to checkout, I noticed in the side of my eye, this girl had this freaking it looked like a sports bra, but it wasn't a sports bra. She was running around in here in the store that way. I was like, OMG. So I didn't say nothing. I was like, oh Lord Jesus, God love her heart. And so as I was checking out, that lady's like, she started talking about it, and she said, you know, she used to work here, and she's now a stripper. She was telling her that she just come home from Texas, and she's a darn stripper. God help her. I mean, that's just, I don't know. To each their own. I'm not judging. I'm not pointing the finger, but I just couldn't believe that I was right in front of a stripper today. So anyways, there we go. So, Dollar Tree haul here. I got a can of these mandarin oranges. These are for Isaiah because he loves these things. And got a package of these blueberry typhoon little drink mix. Got a Colgate 2-in-1 Icy Blast, and then a Kids Crest toothpaste. Dollar Tree's been a hit or miss here where I live. And then I got some of these bacon pieces. It's applewood smoked. Just figured these would be good to have, like, you know, if you're eating a salad or something, you could sprinkle some on there. Then I got Roxy and Tootsie, this cute little monkey, and I got her this little shirt that says cutie, and I got them this little cute little thingy majigger, little tiger. You squeak it and then the bottom squeaks. She'll have this tore up in no time. That's how they do. That's how them kids do, guys. They had these there. I know these are huge for my dogs, but they're like, they like big things. I'm telling you, like bones like this is gonna like make them so happy. So this is by the Uno Dog. It's a rib bone. So they look like this, and they're individually wrapped. So got those for them, and I got these for them because they love these little things. And I got the boys these Kit Kats and Kisses. And I got some little dippers. I got one of these vent wrap things for my car. It's Caribbean Colada, just because my car has some smell going on up in here. I also got some of these Cool Pops icicle things because, you know, my kids like stuff like that, and I seen those there, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna get them some of them. And then I got the girls these. I thought that this was neat. It's a little journal, and it is a highlights of your life, a journal that glows as your child grows. my girls like doing stuff like this, so I went ahead and got these. It's just got different sections like besties, friends who add so much joy and color to your life. It's got these little things that they can write in. Awesome, summer, vacation, just cool stuff. I mean, it's really cool. Congratulations, diploma, uniquely you, just stuff like that. And then there's a section to hold your phone right here, and it says pop your phone in here, screen side up, align flashlight with this hole, now watch your child's eyes light up. So there's that, guys. 2 of those. That's my Dollar Tree haul. I've got to get this show going because it's already like 2 something here. I've got to run over here to the nearest McDonald's and get me a coffee. And because, guys, oh my Lord, I need a coffee. I'm not even playing. So that being said, kids, I'm going to take y'all along with me to get coffee. Yeah, I've got to get home. And I'm sorry, I'm over here digging through this crap. So my surgery's lined up. I can do surgery on the 17th, and I'm ready to get it over with. So the 17th, I'll be having my surgery. Woohoo! Not. Actually, I'm glad to get it over with. The only thing is, I was like, you know, I went in there, I had to see my doctor. I was thinking that I would go in there and do all the blood work in that, you know, in his office and all this kind of crap. I had to go in there, spend $60 just to have him discuss the same crap that he's discussed to me like the last time. I'm thinking, oh my Lord, money ruckus, money ruckus. And so, I don't know. So he told me after when they take all that out, the stuff that they're taking out during the sleep procedure stuff, that he would call me, not call me back. He just told me that he would discuss everything in 2 weeks when I go back to my appointment. So that'll be another 2 weeks waiting game after that. I'm just so ready to move past this mess. Just because I've been dealing with this crap so long, like since what, October, I think it is. But it's weird because the lady that took my blood, I was like, you know, I'm just ready to move past this surgery. And of course she didn't know what surgery I was having. And she was like, well, what kind of surgery you having, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, it's cervical related. They, you know, cancer cells and crap like that. They're going to try to remove them all and send it off and all this kind of good stuff. And she's like, she just had this scare. It was like ovarian cancer that her regular doctor said she had it, and they sent her up here and she had to do this same crap that I'm doing. And she didn't have anything, and they took it all out, you know, the stuff that was, the bad stuff that was there. And she's like, you know, God's got this. He's a step ahead of you. I'm like, you know, I know that. And she's like, I know you had the scare too. And I'm like, yeah, it's that waiting process. And, you know, she's like, whatever reason you're going through this, there's a reason. And, you know, she just said, have faith. You know, she's like, she said, why worry about something that you can't change? Why do we do that? Why do we worry about stuff that we have no power over? You know, but we're humans. And she's like, everything's going to be okay. And I'm like, well, that's sort of a confirmation to me. You know, I'm going to claim that. She said, speak faith. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. So that was sort of like a confirmation to me. God works in mysterious ways. And to beat it all, it was the same issue that I was having, you know. This surgical center, the surgical center that I went to wasn't for just like, you know, the surgeries that I'm having. It's just all different sorts. Like somebody was in there was having a shoulder, like something going on with their shoulder, and they was having surgery on that. So just for her to be having the same issues, I was like, you know, I think God's giving me a sign here. So guys, I'm not going to worry. So I'm getting my coffee, and Jesus, this line is long. There's like 2 lines here, and they're like horribly long. But yeah, that waiting process was like all day. So one more week to go, and then this surgery crap will be done with, guys. So Dollar Tree here lately has just really been blah. Oh, yum. I would get that, but they have a cherry cream pie. Yum. I think I'm gonna get one of them just because that sounds really good. I ate a while ago at this Chinese buffet. Oh my Jesus, it was delicious. I need to get a large coffee with 4 creams and 3 sugars, please. And then I need to get 2 of those cherry cream pie things.
Okay.
And that'll be it. Thank you. Ma'am,
Yes.
did you get the cherry pies? Because you had peach down.
Yeah, no, we have cherries.
Okay, thank you.
I have a button for you.
Alright, thank you. Gotta make sure my cherry's on there the right way. Man, that didn't sound right, did it? They had peach down. But anyways, guys, I need my coffee. Like, I drank a cup on the way over here. What time is it? Like 2, almost 3 o'clock? Yeah, I'm in need for a coffee. But anyways, I figured that I would come on here and share that with you guys. So all of that's lined up and ready, guys. Ready to go. So let me know if y'all been, like, if your Dollar Tree's the same way, because mine, and like really and truly, like the whole entire, like most of the shelves are like completely gone. Like everything's off. It's like they're not doing any kind of stock ups or nothing. It's weird. Really weird. And it's getting nippy out here. But what was I going to say? Man, I hate when I do that. Oh, so whenever they weighed me at the first place, like my regular doctor's office, they were like, they told me my amount, blah blah blah, and then I got to the second place and it was like totally like 5 pounds less. I was like, well, woohoo, we'll go with that one any day. And then, like, it was so crazy because, like, the hand reader for your hand, they had this new thing you stick your hand in, and it, like I said, it shows you your stuff. Y'all probably, like, if you live in, like, bigger cities, y'all probably didn't have that by now, but we just got them. And it took 3 times to read that crap on me. And then my blood pressure, like, they had 3 people come over there reading my blood pressure because the bottom number was like, really faint, low, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm taking blood pressure medication, like beta blockers mixed in between. And she's like, well, do you see the doctor for that? Like a family doctor? Maybe you are on such a high dose. I said, no, I see a heart doctor. It's a very light dose. She didn't read the papers. And she's like, well, they got this other woman over there. And finally, they read it. And she's like, well, maybe you need to lessen up on the heart medication. I said, no, I've got to have this mess. And I said, I take them in like splits, like 1, 2, and 3, like morning, noon, and evening. She's like, oh, okay, I see. So that's why it's a beta blocker. You have blood pressure and, you know, like it controls your heart rate. And she's like, well, that's probably what it is. I was like, good grief. Everything was, thank you. Everything was like having to take 2 or 3 times. But a good thing, whenever they did my blood work, it only took 1 time, so. Anyways, guys, I'm getting up my coffee right here. What is that? But today, I have spent my whole entire day dealing with this mess. Thank you. How are you?
Doing good.
Thank you. Oh, yes. Got my cherry pies, and I got my coffee, kids. Thank you. So, I'm going to get up off here. I'm got to get my kids, guys. Love you guys.